The region's architecture is often a pure reflection of its people and the draw that made the region evolve into the area it is today. Much of what came to symbolize the Hoosier Hills were buildings constructed in the folk tradition of simple log buildings of the 1830s and vernacular cottages, shops, and barns. The building tradition continued well into the 1930s, when locally derived materials like stone and wood were used to construct rustic revival-style buildings in Brown County State Park. Today, cabins, both old and new, dot the landscape along the byway, as respect for this folk building tradition continues. Even in the modern construction of Nashville, simple vernacular forms continue to carry the tradition into the future. While not significant in number, other architectural styles are reflected in the rural areas along the byway and attest to the history of the region. Significant farmhouses front the route, like the Thompson Farm, c. 1865, Gothic Revival, and Cedar Point Farm, 1853, Greek Revival in Morgan County, and the William Carmichael Farm, c. 1870, I House in Brown County, which is positioned at the base of a hill overlooking the valley to the west. A number of small rural churches with their churchyard cemeteries are also found along the byway and portray the spiritual roots of the region's pioneer settlers. The byway passes through the county seats of both Morgan and Brown counties, directly past their courthouse square and courthouse. Morgan County's courthouse was built in Martinsville in 1859, using the Italianate style. Its square is surrounded by late 19th and early 20th century commercial buildings and is part of a National Register district. The Brown County Courthouse was built in the Greek Revival style in 1873-1874 and is positioned with other county buildings constructed of logs on its square in downtown Nashville. The square and its public buildings are their own National Register district. Morgantown and Mooresville in Morgan County and the small village of Story in Brown County also boast of National Register districts. Belleville, Monrovia, and Freetown all have small areas of early trade and commerce. The region is in many ways defined by its geography. The geography forms the backdrop to its architecture and its recreational events and is the most important experiential aspect of driving the byway itself. While the geography of the byway's northern and southern termini is fairly flat agricultural land, the terrain quickly changes within a few miles on either end of the byway. Flat farmland gives way to gently rolling hills. Then as the hills become more pronounced, farms give way to wooded terrain with steeper grades, small glens, and crevices with creeks and narrow valleys punctuated with small farms. The byway makes its way through a region rich with state forests and parks, including Morgan Monroe State Forest, Yellowwood State Forest, and through Brown County State Park.